RSI 14 is 63 and the stock is currently not being overbought or oversold. Volatile ride for Guardian Health Sciences Incorporated stock price on Thursday moving between 39 cents and 53 cents, updated on December 31, 2020, buy or hold candidate since December 10, 2020 gained 73.57%. The Guardian Health Sciences Incorporated stock price fell by minus 29.42% on the last day, Thursday, December 31, 2020, from 59 cents to 42 cents. During the day the stock fluctuated 35.55% from a day low at 39 cents to a day high of 53 cents. The price has risen in 6 of the last 10 days and is up by 86.27% over the past 2 weeks. Volume fell on the last day along with the stock, which is actually a good sign as volume should follow the stock. On the last day, the trading volume fell by minus 155 million shares and in total, 66 million shares were bought and sold for approximately $27.35 million. The stock lies in the middle of a very wide and strong rising trend in the short term and a further rise within the trend is signaled. Given the current short-term trend, the stock is expected to rise 30.79% during the next 3 months and, with a 90% probability hold a price between 32 cents and 77 cents at the end of this 3-month period. Signals and forecast. The Guardian Health Sciences Incorporated stock holds buy signals from both short and long-term moving averages giving a positive forecast for the stock. Also, there is a general buy signal from the relation between the two signals where the short-term average is above the long-term average. On corrections down, there will be some support from the lines at 38 cents and 26 cents. A breakdown below any of these levels will issue sell signals. Furthermore, there is a buy signal from the 3 months moving average convergence divergence, MACD. Some negative signals were issued as well, and these may have some influence on the near short-term development. A sell signal was issued from a pivot top point on Wednesday, December 30, 2020, and so far it has fallen minus 29.42%. Further fall is indicated until a new bottom pivot has been found. Volume fell together with the price during the last trading day and this reduces the overall risk as volume should follow the price movements. Support, risk and stop loss. On the downside, the stock finds support just below today's level from accumulated volume at 38 cents and 37 cents. There is natural risk involved when a stock is testing a support level, since if this is broken, the stock then may fall to the next support level. In this case, Guardian Health Sciences Incorporated finds support just below today's level at 38 cents. If this is broken, then the next support from accumulated volume will be at 37 cents and 34 cents. 38 cents 42 cents. The stock may move very much during a day, volatility, and with a very large prediction interval from the Bollinger Band the stock is considered to be very high risk. During the last day, the stock moved 14 cents between high and low, or 35.55%. For the last week, the stock has had a daily average volatility of 35.30%. Our recommended stop loss, 39 cents, minus 5.74%. This stock has very high daily movements and this gives very high risk. There is a sell signal from a pivot top found 1 day ago. Is Guardian Health Sciences Incorporated stock a buy? Several short-term signals, along with a general good trend, are positive and we conclude that the current level may hold a buying opportunity as there is a fair chance for Guardian Health Sciences Incorporated stock to perform well in the short term. We have upgraded our analysis conclusion for the stock since the last evaluation from a hold/accumulate to a buy candidate. Current score, 1.439. Predicted opening price for Guardian Health Sciences Incorporated of Monday, January 4, 2021. The predicted opening price is based on yesterday's movements between high, low, and the closing price. Fair opening price January 4, 2021. Current price $0.45. Stock analysis Thursday, December 31, 2020. GHSI Guardian Health Healthcare, Instruments, 42 cents minus 0.17. 29.42%. Business description, Guardian Health Sciences, Inc. is a health sciences company. The company develops, formulates, and distributes condition-specific medical foods with an initial medical food product on the market under the brand name Lumgzi that replenishes and restores the macular protective pigment. Stock graph, 3 months, industry graph, 3 months, VectorVest summary. GHSI is overvalued compared to its price of 42 cents per share, has below average safety, and is currently rated a hold. Recommendation, Rec. hold rec reflects the cumulative effect of all the VectorVest parameters working together. These parameters are designed to help investors buy safe, undervalued stocks rising in price. Value current price, 42 cents current value, 14 cents. GHSI has a current value of 14 cents per share, compared to a price of 42 cents per share. This stock is currently overvalued. Value is computed from forecasted earnings per share, forecasted earnings growth, profitability, interest, and inflation rates. Upside potential, relative value/RV, poor RV is an indicator of long-term price appreciation potential. GHSI has an RV of 0.62, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. This indicator is far superior to a simple comparison of price and value because it is computed from an analysis of projected price appreciation 3 years out, AAA corporate bond rates, and risk. Safety, relative safety/RS, poor RS is an indicator of risk. GHSI has an RS of 0.64, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RS is computed from an analysis of the consistency and predictability of a company's financial performance, debt-to-equity ratio, sales volume, business longevity, price volatility, and other factors. Timing, relative timing/RT, good RT analyzes a stock's price trend. GHSI has a relative timing of 1.14, which is good on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. RT is computed from an analysis of the direction, magnitude, and dynamics of a stock's price movements day over day, week over week, quarter over quarter, and year over year. If a trend dissipates, RT will gravitate toward 1.00. Overall rating, value safety timing/VST, fair VST is the master indicator for ranking every stock in the VectorVest database. GHSI has a VST rating of 0.86, which is fair on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. VST is computed from the square root of a weighted sum of the squares of RV, RS, and RT. Stocks with the highest VST ratings have the best combinations of value, safety and timing. Stop price, 29 cents. Stop is an indicator of when to sell a position. GHSI has a stop of 29 cents per share. A stock's stop is computed from a 13-week moving average of its closing prices, and is fine-tuned according to the stock's fundamentals. CI, Comfort Index, poor CI is an indicator which reflects a stock's ability to resist severe and/or lengthy price declines. GHSI has a CI of 0.55, which is poor on a scale of 0.00 to 2.00. CI is based solely upon a stock's long-term price history. GRT, Earnings Growth Rate. GRT reflects a company's 1 to 3 year forecasted earnings growth rate in percent per year. GHSI has a forecasted earnings growth rate of 15.00%, which VectorVest considers to be very good. EPS, Earnings per share. EPS stands for leading 12 months earnings per share. GHSI has a forecasted EPS of $0.10 per share. VectorVest determines this forecast from a combination of recent earnings performance and traditional fiscal and/or calendar year earnings forecasts. P/E, price to earnings ratio. P/E shows the dollars required to buy $1 of earnings. GHSI has a P/E of -4.15. The average P/E of all the stocks in the VectorVest database is -120.24. EY, earnings yield. EY reflects earnings per share as a percent of price. GHSI has an EY of -24.10%. This is above the current average of -0.83% for all the stocks in the VectorVest database. GPE, growth to P/E ratio. GHSI has a GPE rating of -3.61. A stock is commonly considered to be undervalued when GPE is greater than 1.00. DIV, dividend. VectorVest reports annual, regular, cash dividends as indicated by the most recent payments. Special distributions, one-time payments, stock dividends, etc., are not generally included in DIV. GHSI does not pay a dividend. DY, dividend yield. DY reflects dividend per share as a percent of price. GHSI does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend yield rating. DY equals 100x, DIV/price. It is useful to compare DY with EY. If DY is not significantly lower than EY, the dividend payment may be in jeopardy. DS, Dividend Safety. DS is an indicator of the assurance that regular cash dividends will be declared and paid at current or at higher rates for the foreseeable future. GHSI does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend safety rating. Stocks with DS values above 75 typically have RS values well above 1.00 and EY levels that are much higher than DYDG. Dividend growth rate. Dividend growth is a forecasted annual growth rate of a company's dividend based on historical dividend payments and dividend predictability. It is a subtle yet important indicator of a company's financial performance. It also provides some insight into the board's outlook on the company's ability to increase earnings. GHSI does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a dividend growth rating. YSG Vector YSG is an indicator which combines DY, DS, and DG into a single value, and allows direct comparison of all dividend-paying stocks in the database. GHSI does not pay a dividend, so it does not have a YSG rating. Stocks with the highest YSG values have the best combinations of dividend yield, safety and growth. These are the stocks to buy for somewhat above current income and long-term growth. Average vol is the 50-day moving average of daily volume as computed by VectorVest. GHSI has an average vol of 11,894,752 shares traded per day. Percent vol reflects the percent change in today's trading volume as compared to the average vol. Percent vol equals volume, average vol, /average vol, *100. GHSI had a percent vol of 453.98% on Thursday, December 31, 2020. PRC, GHSI price changed -29.42% from the prior day's closing price. Sales, GHSI has annual sales of 1 million. Sales growth is the sales growth rate in percent over the last 12 months. GHSI has a sales growth of 57.00% per year. This is excellent. Sales per share, SBS GHSI has annual sales of 2 cents per share. Price to sales ratio, P/S GHSI has a P/S of 18.99. Shares, GHSI has 88 million shares of stock outstanding. Market capitalization, GHSI has a market capitalization of 36 million. Business sector, GHSI has been assigned to the healthcare business sector. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors. Industry group, GHSI has been assigned to the healthcare, instruments, industry group. VectorVest classifies stocks into over 200 industry groups and 40 business sectors.